Ba.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I will. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Zale. Sorry there hasn't been a video or a stream for Rogue Trader in a while. I've just been really busy with work and stuff. But yeah, we're finally getting back into it. I'm just gonna look through my log real quick and then we'll get started. So this is something I just haven't run into yet. I need to go to the bridge, just explore planets. This one apparently is in the quarantine zone that I can't get to yet. Quarantine zone. I think quarantine zone as well. Go to the bridge. I don't have that yet. Nothing. And go to the bridge. So a lot of stuff's gonna happen when I go to the bridge, apparently. Another one on the bridge. Alright, well, let's go to the bridge then. See what happens. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. She is going cuckoo bananas. What? You want some chopsticks? She likes playing with these. Cookie? Aha. Something's happening. What is this? Girl, it's not time for you to eat it. Oh wait, yes it is. Whoops. Okay. There's probably no one here yet. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna feed my cat. Okay, my apologies. I should have done that before I started the stream, but I didn't realize it was time already. Okay. Lord Captain, the inspection of the ship's systems is complete. The tech priests are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel. Except there is an issue you must be made aware of. Kazi makes a quick nervous gesture, adjusting the adornment over her third eye. I've been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator, and I wanted to double-check the route to Dargonis and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. Oh. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is roiling with an ominous storm. Bursting with vivid and screaming colors, it will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Great. Argenta angrily chops the air with the side of her palm. Warp storms are our enemies, just like heretics and demons. It's a shame they can't be dispersed with a flamer or bolter. Now we can be certain that problems with astropathic communication and Cronus expanse are no coincidence. There's a warp disturbance in your way, Captain. It is swallowing messages. It means you need to locate key worlds as soon as possible. So these are the next 3 places we'll go for Act 2. Janus, Dargonis, and Kiava Gamma. Turn a new route so they can be reached, and restoring control will be necessary next step. What would be the consequences of losing contact? World-to-project connection with neighboring systems and the Cronus expanse infrastructure can only rely on itself, and their capabilities are limited. For example, Janus does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, Xenos, anyone could prey on the helpless planet. Loss in communication is a threat to your position. A rogue trader with no protectorate to back them grows weaker by the day. The Voxmaster is entirely correct. You are Rogue Trader Zale von Valencius, the successor to Theodora von Valencius, one of the most influential women this side of the Maw. But you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt the your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It is important to show your potential allies and foes you are in control of the situation, which is why the sooner we reclaim these lost worlds, the better. If the faithless decide that worlds are easy prey, that is good. We will find enough enemies in your domain then, and we will kill them. The Undying One will look upon us with approval. Tell me about Janus. On surface, Janus is altered extensively so the planet could be designated an agri-world. It's a powerful food base capable of supplying a burgeoning protectorate and exporting provisions to the outer worlds at the same time. Janus owes much of its prosperity to the governor house of Viat. Under its leadership, the world has grown ever more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. Calvin Gamma is an industrial world managed by Governor House of Gaprak and supplies your protectorate with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features Adeptus Mechanicus Manufactorum. Process, yeah, okay. It's a factory world, I get it. I hereby testify that Kiava Gamma is a world marked by the Omnissiah's patronage. By his grace, the manufacturers of the colony inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits. Mistress Toloman neglected to mention that the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum also supplies heavy machinery, from forage harvesters to vessel systems and components. You display compendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capability, Von Calyx. Pleased to be of service. This game's gonna fuck my throat up. What do I need to know about Dargonis? Dargonis is a heart and soul protectorate. It is the main administrative resources and store facilities are. And my palace. If you'd like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Dargonis is a major administrative hub that runs. Okay. Abelard, what's your opinion? What should we deal with first? He strokes his beard for a few seconds. Rediscovering the agri world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without: sustenance. Importance of basic supplies should not be underestimated. Just look at Footfall in its current pitiful state. On the other hand, I am concerned by the rumors concerning Calvin Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. Well, trust that you don't have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us a laughingstock to other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So all are equally vital. Okay, great. Very well, our course is clear to my officer if any other issues that require immediate attention. That's all. Okay. Cool. Love it. I think one of my quests involves going to talk to this cogitator. You don't have anything new to say. Okay. Lord Captain Machine Spirit of the Mechanism Slumber, should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Yep. Sacred Mechanism is awakened ready for process request. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside and wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator, raises his hands, and a prayer of Benharic code pours out of the Vox device. Servo motors in the bells machine go louder. Undulating hum, responding to his chant. Okay. Oh, it's a hidden cache on Dargonis. Cool. Tech is damaged. Data is damaged. Spoken of the words Kiagami and Dargonis hold certain data repositories. Mechanism ready for the data keys. Got it. Power remains hidden. That is that. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of House Von Silencius by means of an electu. Hypodermic tattoo augment. Is that what an electu is? It's a tattoo augment? Okay. The tech priest of the Adeptus Mechanicus has been able to discern how the girl. What? Why are you yelling at me from the bathroom? What? I'm just going crazy. Remember who you are? Yep, okay. Okay. Let's just go around and say hi to everybody.
Lord Captain.
Discovered that there are caches left at Theodora somewhere on Dargonis and Kelvigama. Do you know anything?
It is wise for
Oh,
a rogue trader
he's
to have
talking? Hold
caches where
on.
they can safely store important information. And utterly unwise to share the coordinates of such caches with anyone.
Oh, goodness.
Even one's most trusted associates.
Oh.
I'm afraid I do not know how to find the caches, but I can offer some help. Your predecessor used this numeric code to deactivate certain defense systems in her service. If I know Lady Theodora as well as I think, then I'm quite certain that she left her caches well guarded. In that case, this code will be useful to you.
Thank you. So,
Lord Captain?
yeah.
Lord
Oh,
Captain.
where are you going? Don't bump my mic. Stop it. What are you doing? Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting. Anything? Oh, whoops, wrong. That one. Nothing. Okay. What about Heinrich Montig? Oh. Cassia? Am I your best stinks, girly.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Thank you. What is your special sight reveal?
Chai is like a gem. The
I
brighter
don't know why they're
people
suddenly
shine
voice acting
around
again,
her,
but I'm happy.
the clearer her faces reflect a myriad of colorful gleams. They are all parts of Chai, but no single one of them is her. I cannot discern her true colors through the veil of her motley shawls. I peel off hue after hue, only to find a different color underneath every time.
Interesting.
I have enjoyed...
UV. Oh. He's a box implant now? Interesting. What you got, Argenta?
Greetings.
Still waiting for you to tell me about your past and explain the strange words of that cultist.
Yes, I'm ready. I would ask only one thing of you, rogue trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself.
Okay.
A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my soul bare.
Sure. Let's go. To the relic. Arc reduces the advantage by percentage. Deflection reduces it by a flat value. Argenta drops to her knees, making the sign of the Aquila. Her eyes are locked on the sweeping signature of the warrant, a seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. If thou seest a flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest a fall of mine, burn me with flames of fury and righteousness. But if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest this plea of mine, bless me with wrath and fury and righteousness. For I breathe the will of thine. Yeah, it's prayer. I get it. Rogue trader, we need to talk, or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth about how I ended up on Theodore von Valencius' ship, and about the cultists we encountered on Footfall. I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. Why? I'll tell you my story, and you'll see why. Start at the beginning. It's easier to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse and on Footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The reliquary I had been assigned to safeguard was already well protected, and no one was even trying to defile it. For all its lawlessness, Footfall respects the worship of the Emperor. That's when Lady Theodora, head of your dynasty, appeared. She became an agent of the Divine Will in a way. It is from her that I learned about the planet recently discovered by her scouts, Salus Prime. For a rogue trader... Girl, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop being crazy. I'm trying to do something here. Why are you so worked up this morning? For Rogue Trader Planet was little of interest, a feral world away from convenient warp routes, but for me, learning about its existence was a revelation. Do you want to go in the window? Go on. Go hang out in the window. Give you something to look at and occupy yourself with. I've never heard of such a planet. Does it belong to Von Valencia's dynasty? Yes, now the planet is yours by right, but it's not as simple as that. The warp route leading to it was lost. I'll explain in due time. May I continue? Yes. Description of Salus Prime was familiar to me. It seemed very similar to a world from ancient legend. The legend of Saint Argenta. Oh. And her ship. Argenta, the living saint. She is my patroness. The order named me after her. She died a millennia ago when heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. But even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the One Star. For the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place for the saint's remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine what I felt when this flash of insight came to me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was merely a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts. Suddenly I, named after the saint, came across this information. I realized at that moment it was a portent, that I must journey to the planet and find the ship, so I asked Reverend Heronius to let me go for a time on a personal pilgrimage. I boarded Theodore's ship and demanded passageway to the newly discovered planet, Salus Prime. Why'd you keep your supposition from the Reverend? You could just come out and tell him. It was important revealed to me personally. You see? Told Reverend the honest truth. I was going on a personal pilgrimage. Okay. Give your destiny for your place in the world, a special matter, personal one. You either succeed at it or you don't. I like that. So you somewhat surprised. I thought that I had been called, that finding the ship was my destiny, my place in the world. Perhaps there's something to that. You mentioned the One Star. What is it? One Star is a relic kept by Saint Argenta, belonging to the order Pronatus, and we attach, with lost relics. It's mysterious. No one even knows what it is. Argenta's hagiography. At times calls it a banner, others an armor, chainsword. Okay. I'm sure Theodore was thrilled. Lent her assistance, intention to visit the newly discovered one. She took me with her. What happened next? Defeat. The ship's augurs failed to detect anything of note. I was expecting this, though. According to legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye. Sure. I didn't expect it was an ambush waiting for us. I landed there with a small unit. I know St. Argenta's... What is that word? Hagiography? I know the legend better, followed obscure clues, descriptions, and I was certain I'd found a way to the ship. That's where we were attacked. Words were heard in the heretic shrine on footfalls, something about ways, doors, please address to some lord at the edge of daybreak. They were the same words spoken by the cultists who attacked on Salus Prime. My whole unit perished. Miracle she didn't perish with them. They've long since infiltrated the ranks of Von Valencius. What if I led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? They would have found it anyway. I doubt it. Never told anyone what plane I wanted to go there. How did you manage to escape? Those people received a distress call, came to my rescue and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened when they arrived. I was already severely wounded, fighting back whatever remained of my strength. I think I shouted that we had to go after them, but they didn't listen. Sadly, Coonrad escaped. Oh yes, I hope we meet him again. We will, I'm sure. That's why you didn't trust me before, correct? Trying to get out? Hi? She peeked at me around the curtains. Saw with my own eyes how your family showed its true colors, served the arch enemy. It had already suffered humiliating defeats. So, what did you find? A man who stood shoulder to shoulder with me and helped me eradicate the cult on fall. Yeah. You agreed to talk to the orphans. Remember, there was a young man whose grief and confusion had driven him to insolence. You found the words that could comfort him. You didn't punish him. You didn't scare him. With a show of austerity, you even admitted that you were not all powerful. It surprised me. I even saw it as weakness at first, but after giving it some thought, I saw wisdom in it. The way you openly addressed the thoughtless boy does you credit, Rogue Trader. So you never found the ship? Yes, I rushed to the theater by walking in, insisting on going back, but I was told the warp had destroyed the old route. Okay. Searching for ancient ships and relics is an exciting prospect. Of course, I'll hope. So be it. Standing here before the trade warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's is marked by his own hand. I vow I will not relent until that relic has been returned. Cool. That sounds like fun. I like it. Good little story. Good little hook. I'm interested. Eat my breakfast. Oh, it's taking so long to load. Just loading my bridge. Didn't take so long last time. Okay. What do we got? Oh, hey, Jay.
Allow me to thank you
God, you're
again
gonna
for
have so
helping
much
me
to
with the cargo,
say.
Sherin. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Sherin. I will watch your back if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted?
Is there a business you wanted to
Oh,
discuss?
Sherin, I did manage to spark your
Thank goodness
interest.
for the voice acting.
Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Oh my god. Okay. Come to my office. And there goes the voice acting. The flickering light of dozens of candles play across Jay's face, making her small smile appeal even more mysterious. Shireen, the Exalted One himself, has brought us together the day you crossed. Yeah. Oh. Points of containers in front of her. One contains polished Eldari rifle. Ooh. The other holds an ornate sword. Sharing what I've gained with you, please accept humble gifts in honor of our widely successful. Go. Eldari weapon proficiency. Shit, I don't have that. Can only perform Deadeye shots. Whenever the wielder scores a critical hit with a single shot attack, they gain an additional attack this turn. I need Eldari weapon proficiency. And we get the Bloodseeker Clave. Jukari weapon proficiency. Clave's area attack has an increased area of effect. Most warrior before. Yeah, okay. Truly wonderful gift. I accept it with gratitude. I knew you would appreciate the Xenos' mastery of their craft. She beams at you, curling a black hair on an augmented finger. So the matter I want to discuss with you is related to my business. You know that I sell Xeno artifacts to interested Imperial subjects and Imperial trinkets to Xenos. Business is going well, my network runs even without my participation, but when it comes to expansion, well, that's where I hit a wall. Rivals, envious of my success. Falco, especially. Certain the theft of the cargo is his doing, but I can never predict what the Ashmag will do next, and while the Imperium's authority may have been fragmented in the expanse, I could crack down on the people of my profession at the moment. I think I follow. You wish to use me. Exalted One, forfend such a lowly sort of the Emperor used the Radiant Bearer of the Warrant, like some kind of tool. The other way around, however. The Rogue Trader put in a good word for me with the servants of the Administratum. I could become an official trade representative of the Imperium. Just imagine it, a little scrap of paper will offer me and my agents protection against Ashmag's schemes. Far better than any refractor field, and even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me because I'll be a representative of the law in my own right. Best part of all this is it will cost you precisely nothing. All you have to do is stop the Administrative Palace and obtain a certificate from the Master of Seals. My informants tell me the palace is located on Dargonis. You can see how everything is aligned so wonderfully, and I'll repay you in kind. How do I benefit? It says being received my eternal gratitude. Won't it be beneficial as someone you're new with the weight of authority behind them rather than just another pawn? One slip of paper and I'll be able to extend my network to assistance far beyond footfall. I shall take it into consideration. What am I getting for this? Oh. Oh man. I wish I could see what I currently have for them and what I need, because I know like the Drusian Conclave or whatever it's called, I need like a couple thousand to get to their next level, but I don't know. Anyway, let me read this. Perhaps your thoughts will move in the right direction with a little encouragement from me. Do you have some faction in mind that you like to establish relationships with? The severe Drusians, the hot-headed pirates. This Balica mission, the Drusians, the Explorators, or the Fellowship of the Void. Oh, I'll just do what makes sense story-wise because I don't know, like mid-maxi, which one I want to do. So I'll just have her have closer ties to the pirates. How many people will put a good word for you in the right circles? 2,000 faction rep with them is nice. If you change your mind about my proposal, you can always find me on the bridge. Okay. That wasn't too long. I don't remember if I re-equipped everyone with stuff. I know I have so much shit though. My god. Alright. That's something to worry about between this episode and the next one. I don't want to spend like an hour and a half just fiddling with my inventory. I would like to take a bath while I'm here, you know. Got some new people I could bathe with. Someone from my retinue. Yeah, let's bring Jay back. Could grab her before she fully leaves the room. Shireen, I hear you need some entertainment. Well, don't worry, I have the perfect solution. I will show you how to combine the joys of drinking and the rigors of intellectual recreation into one incredible pastime. We will play a game of Regicide. She's supposed to be sitting right there? Oh, she's sitting in the floor. She's supposed to be sitting at the chess table, but she's a little too far down. 10% chance to play fair. Jay does take the lead so you can keep a clear head. Stop Jay from cheating. Succeed. Jay tries to distract you with conversation, but you notice her sneak several new pieces onto the board. Give her a charming smile and continue to make small talk as you switch some of them around, catching the cold trader in her own trap. Hold on, wait a minute. Is it your turn or mine? She reaches for a piece, knocking it over, spilling Amasec on the board. I'll tell you what, you can have this one. If I have another drink, I think I'll fall right into the bathtub, and you don't want a corpse in your pool, do you? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right, I need to get some air. Okay. That was quick. Quick and easy. Oh, those guys just disappeared. Is there anything to do in my room? I can change my appearance. No? Okay. Let's go to the bridge. Heinrichs, what you got?
To what do I owe this visit?
I could have the Inquisition take Adira. We discussed the cult of the Final Dawn. What can you
The
tell me about
cult's
it?
ordinary members are humans who have been corrupted by the archenemy. Traitors to the Imperium and accomplices of chaos.
Look at those
Participation in the
baller
cult's
sunglasses he's
rituals
got
always
on.
entails
I forgot I gave
brainwashing,
this to him.
literally and figuratively. The longer cult members spend among other cultists, the less critically they think, and the more closely they resemble obedient livestock, stripped of their fear and instinct for self-preservation. The worst of them go to their deaths without an inkling of doubt, ready to take hundreds and thousands of souls with them. As for those at the top of the cult's hierarchy, we have not yet managed to get a lead on all of the cult's leaders. I imagine that some of them are hiding in the depths of the Coronis Expanse. But those who are orchestrating the fanatics on nearby worlds are hiding very well indeed. Or receiving protection from above.
What's your mission regarding
I
the
need to
cult?
confirm the reports from my agents. According to them, one of the cult's leaders is in the Kiava Gamma segment, an industrial world within the dominion of the Von Phalantius dynasty. I hope you won't impede my investigation.
Why would I do that? What do you mean by protection from above?
Governors, commanders, rogue traders. History is full of those who neglect their duty to the Golden Throne and seek allies in the wrong places.
Seem to have investigating this cult for some time.
We discovered the first traces of it as soon as we arrived in the Coronis Expanse. Since then, the more we learn, the better we see just how far the roots of this blight extend. Destroying individual cells is pointless. We must cut this beast off at its head.
Fair enough.
As you wish. Yeah.
Oh. We should discuss the nature of his mission. He went back to my office again. Thank you for having an opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time to explain the reason for my return aboard your ship. I don't object to you personally, but I find the continuous presence of an Inquisition agent at my side slightly unnerving. Your concern is unfounded. As long as there is no substantial reason for it, I hope there will not be one. To business, then. The Cult of the Final Dawn. The madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Cronus Expanse and instigate crimes against the throne and humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the rogue trader on the voyage into the coveted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers on the capital world of your domain. Why would Ordo Xenos agents investigate a Chaos cult? Yeah, because that's a different Ordo. We were well versed in how the Inquisition is organized, Zale. Yes, initially our arrival in the Cronus Expanse was dictated by the need to fight Xenos, but there is more. The cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I'll be able to reveal the full truth someday, but right now I ask you to display humility and patience. Mentioned in his letter he's willing to show lenience for my actions that would otherwise be interpreted as radical. That is correct. I should show greater tolerance for the mistakes of the newly appointed rogue trader. To be frank, I am surprised. The Lord Trader is not the type... Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge weakness of soul and mind, even on someone who recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. I want to know more about the cult. Nothing really new there. However, the Cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers and fortune tellers. They cleverly spread their agents all over the Cronus Expanse, disseminating heresy amongst people on the Imperial worlds. Strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close, and they have enough military power to have the 2 ships we sent after them later discovered as wreckage. Growing difficulty in making warp jumps is detrimental to us. Cult might have its nest inside Winterscale's domain, but the latest reports indicated it is your protector that is harboring heretics. You can arbitrage and improve my chances of getting closer to the secrets. Are you laying accusation against my dynasty? Chaos treads softly, Zale. The main danger of secret cults and sects is they are like seeds. They can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny until an opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The emergence of a cult on one of Rogue Trader's planets does not mean the dynasty head himself is a worshipper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora was famous for her loose interpretations of the freedom granted by the warrant. Bloodline can be stained by ancestral transgressions. If it is indeed so, then your best interest is to do whatever necessary to redeem yourself. You have spies on my worlds. Person I mentioned is not a spy, but a secretary in the administrative department on Dargonis. Already agreed to give you a place on my ship. What else? Rotator should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial Kiava Gamma. Then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is. So it sounds like of the three, Kiava Gamma might be our first one. Because, like, obviously what Abelard said was true about the food. Everyone needs food. But he also said that we could lose Kiava Gamma if we weren't, if we waited too long. And then I think the capital will probably be okay, right? Hydra suspicion fall on Kiava Gamma. Disjointed pieces of data that finally merged into a single picture. Additionally, not long ago, a vessel from that world arrived on Footfall. Reports from the crew were confused and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. Uh-oh, another one. We met a Chaos Marine on Reichhead Minoris. Do we risk running into his brothers? I have no doubt that will happen sooner or later. Chaos Marine siding with the cult is very, very bad news. Most likely they kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. Best we can do is count on having to deal with just a squad of Chaos Space Marines in the Kronos Expanse and not an entire company. Yeah, tell me about the Drukhari who stole the sun. The Drukhari, one of the branches of the Eldari, an ancient and vicious Xenos race. Those creatures are living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids. The simple reason that their victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings. Just as you and I need air to survive, the Drukhari require energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise. Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly, undetected. Their stealth technology greatly surpass the capabilities of standard Imperium and auger arrays. The objective of the raid is never to capture world or ship. No, they are only interested in fresh victims. After filling their holds with living captives, they disappear into the webway, a different dimension which conceals their greatest stronghold, Kamara. So, external dimensional space, also known as the Labyrinth Dimension, which leaks worlds and sectors and stirs stars from one end of the galaxy to another. The Dark City of the Drukhari. So, Kamara, the Dark City of the Drukhari, which none can hope to escape. Hi, Katie. You settled in my lap finally. Do you not know why the Drukhari stole Raikad's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecies? Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played in Archenemy's designs, or perhaps Aurora's divinations in fact described the Drukhari's actions. There's only one thing I can say with certainty: there is no alliance between the cult of the Final Dawn and the Xenos. It is simply impossible. I won't let anyone throw their weight around on my worlds. Go about my business. Anything else I need to know? You think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I'm here to help you fight against the foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word, I'll provide assistance in uprooting heresy. If you're more patient with the less grievous flaws and the bearers of the warrant are sometimes known to have. Thank you for sparing your time. Now I gotta go back out of my office again. Back to the bridge. Hello, Katie. Who haven't I talked to yet? Argenta, I got Abelard, I got him. Yanis, I need to sell stuff and buy stuff. So, yeah, I jumped up 2K with the Fellowship. Oh yeah, the Navy, I forgot that was a thing. That's like, I got that entirely from like space battles. The Trucine's already like only level 1. Yeah, and they need 4,000. Jay bumped me up 2,000 with the Fellowship, that's nice. Casbalica mission. That's like the mob, right? Well, I can bump them up, probably. I don't really care about either of those two things. I'm about to sneeze. Never mind, it went away. Okay, so I need to, maybe like 700-ish? like heretic, trophies, Xeno artifacts, and jewelry mostly. I think I've already given away most of my heretic and Xenos artifacts. Yeah. What else do y'all like? Miscellaneous is 50. Like ship components and armor kits. I can give you a bunch of armor kits. Is that enough? Yeah. I get the Mazoa pattern auto pistol and an industrial hammer. Honestly, don't think I'm gonna use either of those, but good to have. Acid spitter with a net cannon. That's pretty neat. Old shield, tactical backpack could be good. Okay. Wait, was there anything? Was there like more stuff from any of these? Nothing. Just seeing if they've added any stuff. Oh yeah, that's new. Mobile extractium, but I don't have enough. Sorry, plasma grenade. 66. Drukari proficiency. Oh, it poisons. That would be nice. Since I have tactical advantage, they gain 1 resolve. Oh, wait. Nothing new there. Oh, power battery. Okay. You got anything to say, Pascal and Abel?
The Omnissiah knows all. Me?
Man. Nothing new from them. Oh yeah, Jay had more to say.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored?
Yeah, I'll help you get
Oh,
that thing.
Shireen, thank you for such generosity. I will humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Dargonus. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale. It sounds almost as majestic as the warrant of trade.
Almost. You don't look like a typical smuggler.
No truer words have ever been said. I'm far more exciting than some small-time peddlers from Footfall. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Jai Amira Fatqin Tamiri Ash Ifrit, the 12th daughter of the Lord of Ifrit, a distant world at the fringes of the Imperium. The youngest child is destined to become a bargaining chip in the family's political games. But I was unwilling to accept such a fate, and wanted to choose what to become and which path to follow. When I learned the Exalted One watches over hundreds of other worlds amidst distant stars, I understood there was an entire world of opportunities beyond Ifrit. All I had to do was break the familial bonds tying me down and escape the planet. Which I did a long time ago.
How'd you escape?
I convinced my father I personally wished to oversee the inspection of imported goods. I had to get experience so I wouldn't bring shame on our family, didn't I? I made friends with traders, missionaries, and soldiers at the port. I listened to their stories, studied the charts, learned what documents I had to forge to escape the planet. A kind word here, a shiny coin there. And here I am, in the iron belly of a ship, braving the void in search of a new life.
Why'd you choose the Cronus Expanse?
The Keronis Expanse. A gorgeous name, isn't it? But this backwater wasn't my original destination when I escaped, Shireen. Oh no, it was the rumors of incredible freedom that brought me to the Keronis Expanse. Freedom that is generously bestowed upon everyone who can survive in these
Get ready
parts.
for work soon.
All doors are
Ooh.
open here. You can become a saint, a mogul, a kingmaker, or anyone you like, really. Here, hard work pays off. Unless you're used to lying by the roadside and complaining instead of toiling for the good of your soul, glory, wallet, or whatever floats your boat. I'm used to working hard, and so I found my blessing.
Fair enough. So anybody implants, you've had quite a few close shaves over the years.
Consider it a mark of my trade. This year, Xenos. Dumb-headed orcs. Who knew that we weren't the only ones to get
I wanna
tempted by
fight
the wreck of
orcs.
that raider? As for this treasure, I received it as a reward for a life that had been just a little too good. I was in a hurry to get to the Adeptus Amasacus after the Exalted One blessed me with immense wealth. I was 2 backstreets away from the den when a pathetic ashmag attacked me, envious of somebody else's fortune. I learned my lesson and started taking the longer way around. Except I haven't had any big windfalls since.
Except now.
All relationships are based on mutual trust. That goes for business too.
Seen with the shiny wrapping around the Cronus Expanse, tell me about its dark side.
The dark side is the real Coronis Expanse, if you ask me. But what do you want to know about it, Shireen?
How do they do things on footfall?
Dynasties drink with criminals. Rogue traders strike deals with the Casbalica. And dozens of ships stop off for a welcome break from a long voyage. Is there a more beautiful place in the entire Imperium? The Emperor is merciful to the meek and the powerful alike. There's a job for everyone as long as they have a head on their shoulders. And if you feel like talking to him in person, the statue of the Exalted One can be seen from any asteroid. You can pray to your heart's content.
Tell me about the
An
Casbalica mission.
ancient crime cartel that originated with the first settlers of the Calixis sector. It is run by shadowy clans with robber barons at the helm. Cross their path, and you risk making enemies all over the Coronis Expanse, or even the entire Imperium. As for the agents, they are just shameless, greedy scum.
Interesting.
Every third person on Footfall is a Casbalican. But that doesn't mean all that rotten filth is acting together. I've been set up more than once just so some Casbalican can get one over on his rivals. And yet, the Casbalica is generous to its customers. If you can afford it. Anything can be obtained.
Scum, rotten filth rats, almost as Jay's mask briefly slipped and started using words of no place in the vocabulary somewhat without Pastrada. I kind of skipped past her saying that, but my bad. Are you one of the Casbalica's robber barons?
What gave you such an outrageous idea? Was it my immaculate garment? My gorgeous jewelry? Do not worry, Shireen. I will let you know once I become a baroness, should the Exalted One will it. Just imagine the strong and fruitful alliance that could be forged between a rogue trader and the mastermind of the Casbalica.
How did you become their
It's
agent?
not hard to do on Footfall. I spent a year working for good old Christo. He was a brave soldier who gave up the ghost in a scuffle with orcs. And then took
I
over
want to
his
scuffle
business.
with orcs.
Having a good head on your shoulders and keeping the Exalted One in your heart helps to establish new contacts quickly. Eventually, I gathered together a group of honest and loyal people. And it only took a few successful contracts for the Casbalica to take notice. I quickly settled on Footfall and started dispensing my wisdom to my protégés and subordinates. I lost the taste for getting my hands dirty.
Oh, excuse me. Time about the cold trade.
It really is simple, Shireen. The Casbalica runs the Imperium's black market, offering special goods to those who can afford their services. Yes, I am talking about Xeno artifacts too. Alien weapons, technology, sometimes even certain kinds of living creatures.
Okay.
Unlike the rogue traders whose sacred warrants make them immune even from the laws of the Exalted One, Casbalican agents are used to hiding and covering their tracks. Nobody wants to draw unwanted attention, no matter who might take an interest. Especially now that the Coronis Expanse has a warrior of the Golden Throne as its watchman. Why not? The decision is yours, Shireen.
Tell me about your businesses.
My trade
Oh my
means
god.
knowing the right people and non-people.
Guys.
Having the right connections
This is
and
so
making sure
much.
the precious goods find their
That
way
one
to
option
the hands of
has
my
5
precious
more
customers.
options.
My wisdom includes the knowledge of the enemies of humankind, be they Xenos or the lowest scum in the Imperium, as well as the latest knowledge about how much they charge for any
Goodness.
particular curio at the Footfall Market.
Any business with enemies of
It
humanity?
has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned their customs, and even got a grasp of their language. Except they cringe whenever I start speaking. Arrogant sods. They dislike even our voices, but they never turn away our valuables. Then again, I'm used to seeing sour faces. In this trade, the easily offended go out of business.
Perhaps your knowledge will serve the Protectorate.
I have no doubt you will have to deal with Xenos sooner or later. When that time comes, Shireen.
You have many talents.
Thank you, Shireen. Being able to read and write is chief among them. You may not be aware, but this science is beyond the abilities of billions of the Imperium subjects. And yet they happily keep drudging along in their factories, fundi, and assembly lines. Me? I didn't escape Ifrit to consign myself to such misery. It was literacy that paved my path to
Got it.
Compared to the rabble on footfall, perhaps. Compared to you. Be it power or money, I still have a long way to go. I could purchase one of Footfall's asteroids, but not a planet. I could subjugate a few gangs from the shady districts, but not Vladium. And so the answer to your question is no. I do not consider myself rich. I am not rich enough.
You could be sitting back reaping the fruits of your own work, so why have you chosen to embrace the vicissitudes of life aboard a void ship?
You're fun to talk. I grew tired of scribing endless contracts and agreements neatly tucked away on Footfall. Well, I did that for how many years? But here, among the stars, you are always balanced on a knife edge. Nothing thrills me more than the tension of a warp jump, or the danger that lurks around every corner on a planet. Footfall was beginning to make me fat and stupid, Shireen. I do not want that.
She speaks measuredly with just the right amount of laziness in her voice, but her performance cannot conceal the slight tremble. Was she afraid of? What drove her off Footfall? What about your gang that stayed back on Footfall? Do you trust them?
Do I trust the Trickster twins? By the Exalted One, no.
Not the Trickster twins.
The underhanded rogues of Footfall came up with that name for a reason. The tricks of those frenzied ashmags are all about things far more intriguing than the honest and law-abiding subjects of the Imperium can imagine. On the other hand, this is why I am keeping them close. Kor and Tora know who lifted them out of the cesspit proudly called the Shadow Quarters, and who has been feeding that ravenous beast their insatiable lust for lucre. No, they are not going to betray me if only because they know I am now a part of your entourage, Shireen. They're not going to let the biggest pie in the Imperium pass them by without trying to get a slice for themselves.
Fair enough. Tell me about the Zeniths of the Cronus Expanse.
Vicious, cruel, dangerous beasts. Humans hold little interest for Xenos. We are entertainment for them, a means to keep boredom at bay. A commodity. But some of them contact us once in a while using their own people. Do not deceive yourself by thinking you are safe because there are no Xenos inside. Those Agi are as cunning as they are ruthless. They cleverly pull at the strings of spies and traitors, subjugate those who do not fall for the promised reward, transform the ones who resist their promises into soulless puppets. The Emperor watches over me, and that is why I still haven't succumbed to the fate of many of my associates who have lost their lives to the stringy scoundrels. I think we've said all there is to say on this topic. Listen, Shireen, the giver of happiness and the dearest of my friends. I am who I am. A cold trader, a Caspalican agent, and your partner. We each have a past, and that past is sealed. I'm not prying into your soul, am I? Well, have pity on mine. It has already been gnawed at by the Aji. And if you don't like the sound of that, we'll just go our separate ways. Deal?
Damn, okay.
All relationships are based on mutual.
You know Theodore?
It is difficult not to be aware of the powers that be, especially ones like Lord Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe, and I, a pathetic speck, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen, and in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
I don't even know, honestly. You keep using words I don't understand, like calling me Shireen.
The language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Coronis Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their sagacious thoughts, and us lowly dabblers, our base passions and desires. Take Aji, for example. That is what I call every piece of scum and villain, because Aji means evil and foe and pathetic worm unworthy of consideration. Or take Ashmag. It means fool and little brother and blind man who stumbled and would fall into a pit without guidance. Shireen means friend and comrade and roommate in a battle formation, like we are.
Forgive my prying, but has the esteemed princess's heart been acclaimed by some lucky fellow?
Or lucky lady, you mean?
Fair.
My heart has been coveted by proud men with hard eyes, gentle maidens with sensual voices, imperious lords and fierce leaders of void brigands. Only rogue traders have not yet featured among Jai Hedari's intimate friends. Why do you ask, Shireen?
I enjoy being with you. I would like to spend more time together.
Oh, Shireen. With a few words, you have managed to make my heart flutter like a songbird caught in the snare of a skilled hunter. You enjoy being with me. Perhaps you even find me amusing? Every girl dreams of hearing that she will make a fine toy and a worthy diversion.
Jai injects just enough sarcasm into her voice for you to notice, and just enough playful irony into the enticing curve of her smile. I need to know who I must kill to rid myself of a rival man or woman.
Oh, you ruthless, cruel creature. Would you really kill a person purely out of jealousy? Or
Not
two
jealousy.
or three people? Rogue traders are a fearsome
Hopefully the
breed.
game
My
realizes
heart
that's more of a
trembles to
jokey
witness
answer.
it. How fortunate
sounds like
then
she
that
does.
you will not have to spill the blood of any lovesick innocent, for none has any rightful claim on me. They all languish in their passion at a respectful distance, mourning and cursing their crew. If you are not simply amusing yourself by toying with my feelings, then why not give it a try? Go on. Or wait, you haven't yet asked how I feel about being your romantic partner.
Trust one, you, my dazzling one. Can I trust you to hold in your heart at least the smallest drop of regard for me? I like the sarcasm in that one. Simple man and these flirtatious overtures. See, it says ... I don't know where it's going with that one. I'm gonna make a big show of it.
I cannot reject so ardent an admirer. To insult such sincere passion would be a wicked act in the eyes of the exalted one.
I'm inviting you to dinner over some decent wines. I'm sure we'll find a fertile topic of
I
conversation.
have no doubt that you are a wonderful conversationalist, Shireen. I will make a note of your invitation and make sure to take you up on it when I next get hungry. But if the feelings in your soul have become a fire that is burning you up from within, then you may express them by bestowing a gift upon your humble servant.
Okay. See you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
See ya. Who else we got? We got Kibella. Kibbles.
Dumb it.
No, she got nothing. Okay. And Indira. What kind of gift could I give Jay, you think?
Well, it would have to be something that screams, "Look how much the rogue trader loves me," in the faces of everyone she meets. Like a fabulous gown beyond anything that even the noble women of Dargonus can acquire. A princess of smugglers would love the opportunity to rub the nobility's noses in her newfound privileges.
That sounds about right, honestly. I've learned that there are caches left by Theodora somewhere on Dargonus and Kyavagama. Do you know anything about it?
Me? Not a clue, Lord Captain. I don't know who Lady Theodora would have told about a thing like that, but it definitely wasn't me. Why would you whisper that to me now?
What?
Why?
What?
Lord Captain, I don't know anything about caches or Lady Theodora's secrets, but the voices have just reminded me about something. I was once given the chance to try some real wine. Lady Theodora gave me some. Not just any old synthetic booze, but her favorite plonk. She always drank it in her palace. It was golden in color, and its name was Flame of Purity. A silly name. but the flavor was so intense and like nothing I'd ever tasted before or since. Apologies. It's probably not important, but I don't know anything more than that.
Okay. Huh. Okay, I think it's time for us to go. God, I have so many people. Man, equipping and leveling all these people up is gonna stress me out. Let's just go. Let's just go. Screw it. For Abundus. Captain is once we are once more within reach of the Von Valencia Protectorate. Of utmost urgency is restoring communication with your planets and restoring wisdom of your decrees. Yeah. And I got extractiums. So, okay. That's Footfall. Jerusa's Blessing. That's new. The Ash World was like nothing, right? I have one people. I could put an extractium there. What would I even get? It's dead. Let's talk to the Drusus guys, I guess. Oh yeah, that's just those guys selling me ship parts, I think. Lord Captain, the stations are locked and sealed from the inside of Vox recording stating the priesthood altar. Oh, that's right. They don't want to talk to anyone. Okay. Let's leave. Finally moving on. Oh my god. It's been like 30 hours. What in the world? So this is the Expanse. As far as I can't zoom out anymore. Oh my god. Okay. There's so much here. So we are here? No? Those are question marks. Where are we? We're here. Oh my god. Way down here. Cauldron. Inevitable Triumph. The Navica. Hotbed of Xeno Heresy. Dumped cargo. What in the world is that? Destroy the operation of the administrative Protestant Dargonis. Is that where Dargonis is? And I just have a quest to go to Mundus Nolus. Oh, is that where... Do I have my journal here? Is that where this was? No. I have a quest in Mundus... Oh. From Janus. Oh, okay, Mundus Valanicus is Dargonis. I was gonna go to Kiava Gamba first, which is Cranach. Where's that? Is that you? Yep, Cranach. God Emperor's Scourge. And then we have, what, Janus up here? Oh, that's the message to Voidveer was sent from. Do I want to go there now or later? And that's Janus right there. Janus is the closest. Scan is required. How do I scan? Chart new routes. What in the world? What in the world? There's so much. Oh my god. What the hell? To the Imperium? I could just leave. Maybe it's red because I can't, or is it red because that's like really dangerous? Is it like green is the easy route? Then rumor proximity, inevitable triumph. So the inevitable triumph rumor is both of these. I mean, I guess. Known star systems for Abundus. What does this number mean? Navigator's Insight is a special resource acquired by exploring this expanse. So explore more so I can scan more. Do I want to take an easy route or do I want to risk a little bit? And that one's like all sorts of fucked up. Let's just do the easy route, I guess. That was cool. Ship senior officers request audience with you. Oh my god, okay. So much. every time I think I'm finally gonna get like progress, there's just like 10 hurdles. And I honestly don't mind that much. Like, it's cool stuff. I'm happy. It's just a lot. Who's that? Is that Zachary Weish? You dramatically spin around. Oh, Einrich. What do you want? I may request your attention for a moment. I must report a series of highly dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. Your Master at Arms is ignoring my demands and I'm forced to appeal directly to you. Fuelers have found a sect of some kind. This group practices fire worship of the Empire and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. Beg you stop this madness before we all go up in flames. I should point out that there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far, and the beliefs of the sect do not affect the obedience of the workers or their efficiency in any way. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours with the permission of superiors. However, if you find their practices unacceptable, put a stop to them. Does the ecclesiarchy recognize this cult? That Adalbert? Oh, the confessor, yes. The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you that there is no heresy festering in the fuel compartment. The sect of fire prophecies has been tested for purity and found to be in accordance with the creed. Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devout. Okay. They burned in my promethium. And residue accumulated in the drainage tanks was so laughably small it was not worth recording. If there were any real misappropriation of ship's resources happening here, I would have already punished those involved. Does he really make prophecies? They don't know. Oh, it is Zachary Weish, a wicked rogue who possesses psychic powers not tempered by his will. Lord Captain, as choirmancer of the Athrobatic Choir, I must be watchful of any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Imperium. I've heard rumors about this oracle, so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assert he's a psyker. This man who speaks to the warp is dangerous himself and the entire vessel with law and common dictate should be shown a holding cell, tranquilized, and handed over to the Inquisition. Okay. Since the Confessor and Sarbeck both insist that people are obedient, I will not ban their teaching. The Oracle's vision may be useful, but not lost in our way. Keep an eye on him. Ferry's master says the danger of the ship, and I'm convinced. Throw the Oracle in a holding cell. Oh my god, okay. I don't know. It's like an untrained psyker who's doing prophecies could very easily have his prophecies infiltrated by like Zeech or something, right? And they could tell him to like blow up my fuel reserves, right? Theoretically. Keep an eye on him, Weish. It's a dangerous decision, but I will obey. Do my best to ensure this crystal does not cause a manifestation. Thank you. Please do. Now I gotta go back to the map. Kinda wish it would stick me back where I was, not in the chair. Okay, let's visit this system. Sawdust Tomb. Is that where we are? What the heck? Ship's attacked by under attack by pirates. Space dust, a Hulk, and space dust. Alright, let's go fight some pirates. I probably should have equipped all that new stuff I got, huh? Whoops. I'm excited to do another space battle though, that was fun. I liked the space battle. Cobra class destroyer. Oh, just the one and he's going right in my face? No, there's multiple, okay. So 3 Cobra class destroyers. Well, do I have to move first or can I shoot first?
Fire at will!
I need to break that shield. I should have broken this shield. Prow. Oh, I need to move a little closer. Can I ram them? Isn't that a thing? Restart shields. Oh, they have to be like directly in front of me. Okay. I go here. Oh, that puts my back to them. I don't know if I want to do that. Is that a prow ship? I have the ram port. This lets me. I'm straight line making a full U-turn at the end. That's the only ability I have access to right now. Just control the nearest torpedo salvo, granting it 5 BMP. What does that mean? Void management points. Okay, great. Let's go here. And then we can blast this.
Taste our fury.
Pew, 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 pew.
Make every shot count.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I can't also ram them. I will probably be using acceleration phase. Boo, I missed that. Okay. This isn't a great position, but it's what I've chosen to do. Okay, my shields are holding, that's good. Hope they're close enough for my side things to hit him. He can't shoot me in the butt, that's nice. Ram him. No? What? Target must be at least 2 cells away. 1, 2. Or is it 1, 2? Yeah, 1, 2. 3. He's 3 cells away. Ram him. Oh, okay. It looked like it was telling me I couldn't do that.
Exceeded. Void shield is non-functional.
I'll be alright.
Salvo!
You just smashed right through that freaking guy. That was dope. Alright, we did lose our front shield though. That's not great. Dorsal can't hit him, unfortunately. The shield's possible restarting shield. The shield will be restored at the start of the flagship's next turn. Rewriting power to the shield reduces speed by 3 and firing range by 2. You can probably hold a little longer. No, it's going to the front. Come on, hit the side shields, not the front. Okay, good. Nope, that did hit my health. This is gonna hit me in the butt. It's fine. Wait, why did that hit my health, not the shield? Why is that going straight through my shield? I don't understand.
Helmsman, take us in.
Just snap everyone's necks. Boom. Alright.
Make every shot count.
Let's restart the shields.
Macro cannon, open fire.
We're taking quite a bit of damage, actually. Opening my
Coordinates set.
probably wasn't the best call. Oh, come on. Damn it. Alright. Definitely gonna take some more damage here. Use what does and doesn't count as hitting my shields. Alright. Dorsal.
Salvo!
Starboard.
Macro cannon, open fire.
That's about all we can do, huh? I swear more of these positions were supposed to give me abilities. Like, I thought everyone was. Why can I only use these 2? I don't understand that.
All hands prepare for acceleration.
Well, we can get behind him. So once again, 1 away from hitting him. Oh, are they trying to leave? Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away from me that easy. Or maybe you are, because you're 1 off of every single freaking thing I can shoot. The torpedo salvo's ready. fast.
Coordinates set.
Might have to ram him again. That's too late. Okay.
Launch battery. Fully.
Beam him.
Salvo.
Blast him. Yeah, take that. Woo! Preparing your ship. Avoid management screen to make repairs using scrap. Okay. Got some ancient machinery. Bum, 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 bum. Is it this one? Yeah. That's how much scrap we have. What about repair? Upgrade. Increases RAM damage and reduces damage suffered when ramming. And upgrade the hull. How do I heal? Oh, there we go. Hull repair. Let's upgrade again. We have enough. So this can go on the prow. Currently have the laser and 4 shots of 19 damage. This is 4 shots of, or that's 14 damage. This is 19 damage. So we can replace the prow battery. This is just 2 different prow batteries. Can we, yeah, add to cargo. Add to cargo. This is the lance weapon we already have. Add that to cargo. 80% hit chance, 5% crit, 90% hit chance. So that's just a better version of that. Add to cargo. And 13 speed, which is just better. And this is the same one we already have. Okay. Easy. So why aren't you providing this? Or is it passive? No? I'm confused. It says he should be giving me an ability, but it's locked here and I don't know why. Oh well. Not worried about it right now. Scan. Some plasteel. So just gonna set up an extractor and start producing plasteel. We can explore Soto's tomb. Premium cartographers and chroniclers knew this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Cyclopean tomb station in its orbit that found resting place of Cornelius Soto. One of the discoverers of this Cronus Expanse tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, unknown cosmetic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse into the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made a world inhabitable for centuries. Dang. Greater form of the station's event can be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb has become a sepulchre for the entire planet. It's not a place neither their life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. Great. Well, we can start producing plasteel, I guess. Couldn't hurt. Let's check out some space dust. Got some fuel. Cool. Got more fuel. Ooh. Commerce monocle. Great. Oh, and Mechanicus creations. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we can leave. Now, do I have to do another scan, I'm guessing, to leave? Where am I? There I am. Chart new routes. That's cool. Oh, so this is like a dead end. I have to go back. So I can either do a yellow, then another yellow, then an orange. Unless I can go here and then chart there, maybe? Let's try that. Reduce. Oh, I can spend one of my things to reduce the difficulty. That's fine. As I am now fated to be your shadow, we must perform a ritual that will seal our bond. Let us speak on the bridge. What is a ritual? Come and you will see. Okay. Wish to inform you that the sacred rituals addressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The tech liturgy and the rite of the machine blessing ended with the data mediation in order to comprehend the nature of the miracle sent by the Omnissiah. What? How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains unknown. Yet during my meditative ritual, the Omnissiah gave me an equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship's mechanisms differs from other analogous forms. Spirit holds a unique power that cannot be called anything less than a blessing of the machine god. What does that mean? Hypothesis. In extremis, the ship's capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions. It is impossible to predict how it will behave in any given situation, but I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, at least for now. So the ship's computers have a mind of their own? Is there like an AI in abominable intelligence on this ship? Remember what you wanted to find out? Yeah, okay, I remember that. Thanks, Pascal. Warped up went surprisingly smoothly. None of the deck officers on duty reported any incidents. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain return to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. There were no other signs of intrusion. Guards swore an oath that nobody had entered the quarters. Creepy. Laborious. Alright, let's visit. This is cool. I like the space travel and like exploring new planets. This actually feels really cool. I didn't know it was going to be this like deep. Let's check out this place. Scan it. The Hermitage. Adamantine. That could be useful. Let's extract that. Small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report an old hermit lives here. He spends his days in prayer to the Emperor, asking for a blessing. To the Lord's Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned to be a navigator, and when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to his planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays in the Materium, the realm of the archenemy. Hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life. When he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomican, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared at them for a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Okay. Then we've got a drifting void ship. Oh shit, we have to actually like land on this. Yeah, sure. This seems like a decent crew. Oh my god, I didn't expect this to be like an actual navigatable area. What in the world is going on here? Hey, there's some goods up there. How do I get up there? Nope. Robots told up there. How do I get up there?
I always keep my options open.
Hopefully the way through reveals itself. Door. Like turning bloody smears on the wall form a malevolent symbol. The blood appears to have penetrated deep into the metal. What the heck?
Fortune smiles on us.
Aha.
An ill omen.
Build this wall. And let's check use this open. Fire grenade, medkit, bunch of loot. Okay, cool. Can we go this way? Well, I assumed this was the right way to go because it had like a... No, I don't know. Formidable looking door blocks the way into the next module. Is covered with scratches as if someone clawed at the old metal for a very long time. Door doesn't respond to your touch. Writing on the doorway reads Main Computing Cathedral. Shield us, O machine god, from the evil that has taken hold in your temple. Save us, preserve us from corruption, show us the way. Sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of the generators so the metal may drink from its blessed energies. What is evil you mentioned? He doesn't know. Inspect. There must be a backup generator nearby. Look around. Venture further. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I do. Ah. All sounds produced by the vent system create an illusion the ship is breathing and living terribly sick creature. It does seem that way, doesn't it? What in the world? Oh, this is bad, very bad. The Onesiah's grace has forsaken this place and these brethren. Where are you going? Priest whose body is covered in symbols carved in metal and flesh is whispering words
Is
of
there
prayer.
money to be made?
Why is that red? Can I like shoot it? Blow it up?
Watch out.
Ha. Oh shit.
I am
Bella,
your
you're
shadow.
our demolitions expert when
Just as I was
Argent
taught.
is gone. Ooh, spiky. Nice and penalty perception for all attacks made against the wearer and to all enemies. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Uh-oh. What in the world is that?
I know how to take risks.
What happens if I shoot this?
I won't stand for it.
No? Oh, okay. Seemed like it was shootable. That door is slightly freaking out. See faces twisted and scream in the stains of the metal. Let's logic this door
I
open.
always get the job done.
Yay. The camera had taken over like that. I thought for sure there was combat
Always
coming.
keep your eye on the prize.
Let's loot these goods. Talk to the mad guy. Clutching a soldering iron in his left hand, the priest casually solders and contacts the contacts on the implant in his right hand to the panel. Ugh. What is that? Oh, a skull swarm. Grants +10 fellowship and intelligence, suffers no damage from area attacks, and deals damage back to the attacker when hit. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh my god,
I
servo
always
skull,
keep my
stop!
options open.
Pascal, can you deal with that? Although no common mechanical malfunction is possible, it's supernatural in nature. Okay, how are we supposed to get through? There's another one of these. Oh, I can shoot this one. Did you miss?
The scriptural prognosis is
Bruh. Can we go back and break that other one that I saw?
knowledge is eternal. Running binaric override.
Okay. I didn't do anything though. Am I just supposed to tank it? You got a crippled leg. Okay. Cut the power. Whoa. This is cool. I like
Let
this.
us not dawdle.
The dead know nothing.
Bella, you're my medic right
and
now.
neither do
You
the ignorant.
heal Pascal's crippled leg. No? Oh, only fully healed on the bridge. Okay.
Just as I planned.
Municipal signs of warp activity and what expectable years witness may have been a civil illusion or prediction of the future. Confess my wrongs, renounce the weakness of the flesh, offer my prayer to the machine that I may stand boldly before your image. Did I miss anything over here? Loot or anything? Doesn't look like it. Alright.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's move on, shall we? Scraps of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck to ragged grooves in the bulkhead, so I made a friendly attempt to scratch the blasphemous symbol into the metal. Lovely. Oh, here we go. Cursed flesh, you betray me. I'm drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew. My spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. I'm gonna tear his flesh off. What? Oh no. Tech comrade, you are in need of ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Bro's got tentacles. Oh my god. Yep, they're like ripping his flesh off. Jesus Christ.
The more you try to hide your colors from me, Master Van Calox, the more clearly I can see them. If you find my gaze so unpleasant, just say so.
Do not mistake my caution for rudeness, Lady Cassia. I am usually the person who gauges others' secret thoughts and feelings. Being on the receiving end is different.
So you can dish it, but you can't take it.
This is intriguing.
What torments you?
Can you handle that?
Follow my steps.
Oh my god,
The
there's like
Vizier.
flayed
Would he be
flesh
proud?
pinned to the wall here.
Am I?
It feels warm and somewhat moist, remarkably similar to living skin. Wow, I hate that. Thank you.
My success is an irrefutable
You know what?
certainty.
Skill and 5 strength. That's pretty good. Oh, poison gas. Great.
Keep your wits about
Compressor,
you.
hull, main cogitator. Warning. Expected value is 10. Oh, it made it go up.
Trap or treasure?
What? Where? Oh, this.
I am your
Alright,
shadow.
Bella. Run, 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 run.
An offering of blood.
That needs logic. I'm pretty good at logic. Right?
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make
Run, 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 run,
profitable
run.
learning experiences. What do we have here?
Damn it. Okay.
The
Cabela.
web, sir.
What a peculiar thing.
First of all, heal me
I will mend the thread between body and soul.
and yourself.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Well, you've had an injury, okay?
Just as he ordained.
Calm down.
I do what I must.
Let's not waste time with
Now let's
pleasantries.
disable the gas.
That's how it's done.
There we go. Now everyone else can come through. Turn on the backup generator.
Operation
Is this supposed to be that spiky?
successful.
It's very dramatic, I agree. Now, I feel like I'm in Event Horizon right now. Now turn all the way back.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh,
I'll make an example out
That-
of you.
that's new. These guys weren't here before. Okay. Mad Logus. That guy's got a lot of health. Oh, these guys all have a lot of health. Holy crap. Okay. Cassia, go over there. Should try to get the high ground. Pascal, you can be there. Kibbles, you get up front. Jay, I'm still not used to having Jay in the group yet, so I gotta figure out how exactly to use her most efficiently. Alright, Cassia. How many people can you blast? Wait, the what? Herald of Corruption? The loudspeaker? Okay. Sure, I'll hit the loudspeaker. And then go ahead and give pass. Oh, no, Jay, no. She can't see anyone. Okay. Laser beam. Can laser beam that?
I'm not accustomed. Try to die with grace, at least.
Okay, I blew up the loudspeaker. Yay. You know what? That's fine. I gotta stun that guy. Where are you going?
Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Buff myself up.
On it. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Pretty good. Uh oh. Ooh, ow. Seems to have been a slight difficulty jump. That guy got a sniper rifle?
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Okay, Cabela, why don't you help Jay fight this guy?
I am your blade and shield. The shadows will see it done.
Blood, captive audience, meeting, name for the opening.
As honor ordains.
Perfect.
Trust me. As the tenants demand.
Oh, don't get that. What are you doing? Really? All three of your attacks on a near ally? That's stupid. Yeah, getting above them. Getting above them's pretty smart because they definitely have the high ground. I'm in like a pit. My guys aren't even gonna get to go. Oh my god. Good dodge. Not a good dodge. Okay, what can Jay do? I don't even know. Game. Do I have any kind of melee with her? I do. I have dual swords. Cleave, strike, strike. She can give people extra turns. People movement.
Am I getting paid for this?
Slicing.
I want a I'd like to, but I can't.
Gonna buff.
You've got a problem? I've got a price. You jest, surely. Tell me, and it is done.
Okay. Ah. That just buff everybody. Heinrichs. You have so many abilities. Heal yourself first.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
Yourself as well. Do so little damage. They had like all the other fights I've been doing. Everyone had like 20, 30 health. These guys all have over 100. That's crazy. Pascal. Need you to buff everybody and debuff all the enemies.
My vow is to serve.
Cereal skulls honestly aren't that useful, not gonna lie. An exploit from everyone in a radius is not really that useful. Let's do a AoE blast? No, because that'll hit Heinrichs. Shoot this. Stop it from buffing. That did pretty good. Okay. It's now the extra turn. There's no combat text area on the side of the area gets an extra turn. At the start of the grand shed is next turn. Let's just give Jay another turn. She's got a servitor on both sides of her. Yes, thank you, Potato. I agree. That was just a bunch of wasted attacks that could have gone a lot more use taking that guy out. Now Jay's got person on both sides of her. I'm gonna make this the front line.
Do not dare ask.
No, I don't have line of sight to that. God dang it, Cassie. Come over here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Make this the front line, I guess. And can you beam both those guys? Yes, you can.
If I may.
Do it again. Oh, she hurt herself. Whoops. And give
I'll
Heinrichs
show
another
you why
turn.
navigators are feared.
I
think
won't
he's gonna
object to
need
it. Naturally, your reckoning is
There we
due.
go. Good crit, Heinrichs. Can you get to help anyone else? No. Okay. You can heal yourself.
Let's
again,
see
though.
to it.
Can this hit this guy? Yeah.
For the throne's glory.
Miss. God dang it. Alright. Everyone gain resolve.
But of course, Lord Captain.
That's good. Can I see over here at least? Not what I want to. Alright. What's this guy gonna do? Oh my god, 24 damage is what he's gonna do. Alright, my job has now become kill that guy. What the heck was that? I don't know what the 4 boxes that just popped up. That was weird. Buff.
I'll make it happen.
Debuff.
I'll see to it personally. On it.
What? Are you kidding me? Thank God she dodged that. Man,
Aim
I
for
did
the
not
heart next
expect
time.
this to be so difficult. Alright. Bella, you're gonna have to get all up in their backline and just fuck with them. Seven whole damage, okay. Let's mark him. Where's the mark? Is it tagging it? Oh, I did the wrong ability. That's where the mark went.
Trust me.
Okay, cool. It's on this side. Stab him.
This goes against the tenets.
Stab him a bunch more.
Let your soul be purged.
Come on, one more. Oh no. Okay.
Only in
No,
death
Jay.
does beauty end.
God damn it. Where are you going? At least if they're in there, they can't see everyone else. Okay, Heinrichs. Actually, Pascal goes next. I think he can handle those two. Can you get in a position to help her?
Let's
Yes.
see to it.
Nice, okay. heal again.
I won't object to it.
Do it again. Pascal, I need you to blast these fools.
Request approved.
Oh, that didn't kill him? Shit.
Abiding the host of vital functions.
I forgot when I move that thing, it can deal damage to the nearby guys. Nice, okay. And we're gonna use joint analysis. That'll be his turn. Cassia. Honestly, give me another turn. No, you don't have line of sight on me. You give Pascal another turn. I don't know, I kind of think giving me another turn.
Give me strength.
This will also make it to where I can make this the back line. Can I hold this guy? Yeah.
Another foe painted
Good job,
black.
Cassia.
Isn't this a job
At least
for the
Cassia's pulling her
serfs?
weight.
It's
Someone
as good
has
as
to.
done.
Why do I only have a 19%? That's crazy. Don't I have a, yeah, like,
Who if not me?
reduce their bonus from cover ability? Yes. 33 is
I'll
still not
make
great.
it happen.
Yes! Oh, I needed that. Not only did I hit the 33, I crit him for 110. That's more like it. Now it's my actual turn. If I go here, I don't think I can hit that guy. I'm just kind of out in the open, but I want to take this dude out.
I'll see to it personally.
Buff, debuff.
It's as
Mark.
good as done. I'll make it
95, that's a lot better. There we go, see? Now I'm starting to do shit. God, she's got so many different things she can do. Swing attacks the current weapon against enemy's attack cannot miss and deals more damage. It also deals extra damage based on how hurt they are. Okay. Let's go here.
As honor ordained.
That
Caught
guy.
by the web.
Let's do our free attack.
The
Hopefully that
shadows
kills
will.
him.
Death is a
Did.
blessing. Trust me.
Jump to this guy.
As honor ordained.
Slice him up.
Let your soul be purged. Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed.
Okay. Not quite dead, but a lot of good damage on him. Good attack of opportunity. Nice, I'll take that.
I see what others
Good dodge.
do not.
The Emperor
He
is on
got
our
too
side.
far away for Heinrichs, unfortunately. Yeah, he did. I could just heal.
Naturally.
Oh, oops. I forgot his heal is a veiled thing. I gotta be careful. I'm about to summon a demon or make him blow himself up. Honestly, I don't think anyone else is gonna really be able to be of use anymore. I'll move up just in case, but I think it's kind
I
of
will
just up
leave
to Cabela now,
footprints of
but she's got it.
scarlet. Trust me, my blade killing brings me no.
That was a stressful fight. Oh my gosh. Got a grenade. Got some other crap. Somebody healed Jay, or is that like a? Oh yeah, she's crippled.
I always keep my options open.
I got that echoey effect. It's very warpy in here. And y'all had any loot? Just this guy all the way up here. You had a marksman rifle. Is that better than my? Oh, it is better than my rebel sniper rifle. A little, like 10% less hit chance, but a higher base damage value. Interesting. Although I really want to use this. But I need to get Aldari weapon proficiency for that. Mine has more armor pen too. I think I'm gonna stick with mine. 3 less damage on the lower end, but 10% more hit and 5% more armor pen. I like mine. I wonder if this thing would have been like relevant to the combat, and I'm glad I blew it up first. Which does make me think that I think there's... Hello. I think there's gonna be another fight up ahead. Because there was another one of those right here.
Just as I was taught.
Yep. Called that shit. Alright, everybody move up. I want everyone to be as close as possible.
But I will grant none.
Okay. There's even more dudes in here. Oh my god. Okay. Why is Cassie out here? Cassie, you gotta get behind cover, girl. I don't even know where to go. Pascal, you can take the other cover. Actually, you can probably afford to be out there. You're pretty tanky. Bella needs to be front and center with Heinrichs. Jay, you can take this spot. Okay, I think that's everyone. Alright, Cassia. Look at him with your third eye.
I'm a navigator, not a servant.
So I pretty much can't afford to use like any. She can. She has a necklace that makes her stuff not affect build degradation, which is like super OP. But Heinrichs needs to chill out.
Isn't this a job for the second?
Frontline probably can go like here.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Backline, we'll give it to Pascal.
That is
The rear
foolishness.
is just for me. Alright, Kibbles. Let's put you here.
Caught by the web,
Let's hit these guys.
as the tenants demand. Let your
Come on,
soul
you can
be
get some crits.
purged. The shadows will
Damn it. They're all so low.
as
Free hit.
honor ordains.
No, what? He's got 1 health? Oh my god. Okay. Can do
I'll see to it personally.
buffs.
I'll make it happen.
Maybe I'll
It's
do
as
these.
good as done. Who, if not me?
Yeah, I got them both. Nice. What does that do? Oh, it's giving them... That's how they got the temp wounds. Oh my god. That just gave everybody 35 more health. I hope that doesn't stack. Ow.
Stop me.
Alright, Jay. Let's see what you can do. Honestly, you should probably give
Don't get
Pascal another
okay.
turn. Then he can blast. Is that worth hitting Cabela? Maybe not. Maybe he should just shoot this. Worth.
I can do that.
Not bad. Disadvantage, Pageant attack to deal. Okay. Next attack. If I just shoot directly at Cabela, I could hit like 4 other dudes. Okay, first of all, I should buff everybody. And then, sorry, Cabela, you're gonna be a sacrifice. Probably worth it. Standing count all damage inflict to enemies by damage over time effects is increased. All enemies suffering from damage over time effects. Next attack is under any damage over time effects.
For the throne.
Please hit. Thank goodness. Okay.
I need a foothold.
This dude.
I won't object to
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna affect the veil. Yeah, it is. Okay. All AP, yeah.
I'll see our foes obliterated.
What's this do again? Counts as a major psychic power. Oh, so that would raise the degradation.
Let's see to it.
Just slice the heck out of this
But
guy.
of course, nothing stands against it.
Oh yeah, I can make him bleed too. Oh, he's already bleeding. This guy's AoE. No.
Let's see to it.
The
There we
other
go.
side awaits.
Killed that guy.
Naturally.
Oh, come on. What's with the 2 damage? Hopefully he bleeds to death on his turn. Oh god, now they all get to go. Good parry. There's still a loudspeaker alive. I should deal with that. Apparently I didn't fully break that when I shot it earlier. Guessing the voxels are just like buffing them. Good dodge. Alright, Cassia. You can't hit that guy in the back, can you? Just barely. If we move you up one.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I can hit that guy, but not the loudspeaker. Oh, there we go. Now I can hit everyone.
If I may.
Nice. Let's give Jay the bonus turn, or can I hit both of these guys, maybe? Really? No. It's like 1 away. Alright, let's give Jay...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, I reloaded. God dang it. That's not what I wanted. I just wasted a bunch of her actions.
Am I getting paid for this?
You
You
paid
got the
just for being
problem,
here.
I got the promise.
Cabela,
I shall not fail.
jump around.
As the
And
tenants
let's slice him up.
demand.
He used to do so much more damage. What happened?
Trust me.
Oh, they both parried? That's crazy. And he parried again. Oh my god, okay. Should I shoot? If I go over
Let's
here,
make
I
some
might be able to shoot down
opportunities.
this line. Yeah.
I'll see to it personally. On it. I'll make it happen. Never stood a chance.
Nice. I understand how much I need to make several attacks. Number of attacks equal to the number of prey in combat. Or I can just immediately...
Accept your lot. Another enemy down. Be gone.
left. Shit. I just got a whole bunch of extra health now. Fuck. Dang it. Oh my god, these parries are crazy.
I can do that with the right incentive. Tell me and it is done.
Can I hit this?
I'll see to it.
No more health. Stop that. Pascal. You to hit that, but don't hit J. Why can't you walk? Oh, because you're crippled. That's right. Yeah, you got you crippled a little bit. I guess just shoot this guy. Oh god, I overcharged his plasma and blew himself up. Whoops. Who's left? Just this guy, I guess.
Everyone, step
Stop J.
Not sexual.
Are you kidding me? That was pretty good. Suffer an extra instance of damage. Has also passed resistance spectre. So
I won't object to it.
There we go. Yes, hit Heinrichs. Thank you. Still have Vox Skull floating around. It's got 1,000,000 health now because of all those buffs. First of all, it's laser beam this guy, or I'll do it in my case. So you want to play Red Dead 2? I also want to play some Red Dead 2. That sounds like fun. I didn't have to go to work in like 30 minutes. I wanted to finish this like void ship that I'm in. Hopefully this is the last fight. If there's another fight after this, it's gonna have to wait, unfortunately.
I'll paint your death in colors.
For the throne's glory.
Got him.
Let's see to it. Naturally. Your reckoning.
Ooh, god, good job, Heinrichs. You're doing great. Heinrichs is carrying.
I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
God dang, look at that shit.
Naturally.
Oops. What does breakthrough do? I don't remember. Oh, it gives me that like slice attack. I got. Good job, Heinrich. Cabela, it's time for you to just beat up a skull.
My blade whispers you're killing.
Nice. Okay.
Brings me no pleasure.
All right. That was fun. Handled that a lot better than the other one. Let's take that loot.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Take this loot. More grenades. Is there something in here? No, we already went there.
Aha! Found it.
The
Set these new
shadows
mines up.
reveal their secrets.
Weren't here when we came
The
through earlier.
Vizier, would he be proud? Am I? Just as he ordained.
Oh my god. Just want this to take
I
as
do
long
what
as
I
possible,
must.
don't
I always have a backup.
I have an eye for treasure.
Fortune smiles on us.
I? Gonna walk into it to disarm it? That wasn't very
Just
smart.
as I was taught.
Okay. I'm saving now. So that this is like a big fight. It's too bad. Oh my god, look at the weird little mouth and eyes. What the heck? Restore power. Oh, this looks like a fight. Magos Tiberius Mala. From the rage of the beast, iron protect us. Air in the room is pretty a weird mixture of miasmas, both mechanical and biological. Just the air here is a mad tingle of odors. The device in front of you is a mishmash of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments. In all the clutter, one could almost miss the main component, a heavily augmented man. His upper body is embedded in the frame of the machine. Who are you, disturbing the peace of holy martyrs in our home, in the home of our grief? What do you want? Symbols your brethren protect themselves with are symbols of chaos. Knowledge is lacking invaders, their secret holy symbols imparted to us by the Omnissiah. I also my tech armies have survived, just not for their protection. So many of us were devoured by evil. There's no fate more honorable than purgation through suffering than able faith, but you are deceived. Your torment is not holding back the corruption, it's sustaining it. Wake up, all the signs are clear as day. You and your brother have fallen prey to forces of chaos and you don't even realize it. Man's eyes clear for a moment. They still lack understanding, but there's a hint of surprise. He slowly looks around the room as ecstatic priest at his own mangled body. His voice hisses as if he's trying to say something. Suddenly, Mingle's tension was drowned out by a sharp, piercing smell of ozone and grease. You sense the nauseating atmosphere that prevailed in the room was condensed to a single point of evil in the depths of the ship and is now hurtling toward you. What the hell? What the hell? Bruh? Whose fucking Robo T-Rexosaurus is this?
They will bow before me.
Forge Fiend? Excuse me, what the fuck? That's very not good, I agree. I have to leave for work in 20 minutes. Do I have time for this? Who else is against me? There's other people here. Box Skull, Forge Fiend, Box Skull, Servitors. What the fuckaroonie? I gotta fight a Robo T-Rex? Oh my god, I would love to be up there. Oh, that's the other room. Okay, I'm definitely gonna just hide behind this box, right? Cassia, you can be over there, I guess. Pascal, that's cover, but it's breakable cover. Good enough for now, I guess. Well, Tavella. Well, Heinrichs. Good luck, friends. Let's see what we can do. Front line is obviously going to be
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Make this the back line, I guess.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And the rear is for me, as usual. Can blast these guys.
Captain?
Not bad. And let's give Pascal the turn, I guess. Or I can laser beam. Deal some good damage. Can't keep that in place. I can keep the servitor in place.
Isn't
That
this
might
a
be
job for the
smart.
serfs?
Hold him at my gaze. I'm scared. You said cover is cover, yeah. Cover is cover. Manifestation. Oh my god. Just chomped Heinrich, sent him flying. Knocked him over, so his next turn is basically skipped. Good dodge. Yep, there goes Heinrich getting his turn skipped. Buff all my guys, debuff all their guys. Scan that. Oh my god, this is terrifying. What, that was all his actions? Shit.
The shadows will see it
Start
done.
cutting Cabela, I guess. You and your 8 and 9 damage.
I cannot serve you in this way. As honor ordains.
Was it parried me? How does this fucking thing parry me? I'm
As the tenets demand.
Bro, they both parried me. What is going on? I just jumped right into Jay's line of fire. That's dumb. Jay, go.
A moving target, please.
I think I'm gonna have you try to take out the skulls.
Am I getting paid for this?
Girl, come on. 0%? Why is it 0%?
I can do that.
One of those got it. Alright. It's on me to take out the big boy. I might want to shoot through the servitor though. Am I gonna hit? No, I won't hit Heinrichs. Okay.
On it.
So,
It's as good as done.
alright. Please kill this guy. Yes. Oh! Ah! Ah! Heinrichs! What the fuck? I got a glorious hit on it that did over half of its health, which is crazy, but then it retaliated by shooting Heinrichs in the face. Bro just got knocked over, got up, shot in the face, and killed. It never even got to act. What the actual hell just happened?
Who if not me?
Cassie, I need you to come up here so you can give me another turn.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me.
If I get another shot like that, this fiend may be dead before I know it.
On it.
Almost. Hey, the cover worked. Yes, cover is cover. Alright, Cassia. Come over here, and I know this is gonna put you out in the open. But then,
If I may,
blast him. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so glad that my main character is overpowered as hell.
I'll show you why you navigated into the
Whew. I feel like I can breathe again. Evil. That was evil incarnate. Evil, the corruption that watches us day and night. You have banished the evil. You tried to warn me. Yeah, cover was cover. It was. But I was deaf. The ship, Kiava Gamma, it followed us from there. Kiava Gamma, that's where your ship's from. That's where we're headed. Ship and the planet, the traitors among our brethren, tormenting the sacred mechanisms, letting corruption of their systems, they turned that which is holy into the unholy. And they set these new twisted machines on us, their tech comrades. We managed to flee, but one of the monsters found its way onto the ship. Terra appears in the corner of his eye, thrashes frantically, messes what's wired. Ooh. Oh, a tear, probably, not a tear. We fought. We cut off one module after the other as one cuts away rotting flesh, but it followed. Its invisible influence, the corruption is exuded. It claimed us one by one. The crew were merely human flesh and blood. They were so weak. The darkness came for us too. In this last module, we intended to make a last stand. Then I sacrificed myself. I became a filter, a stopper against the corruption emanating from the machine. I succumbed. The corruption came for our souls. The corruption of Kiava Gamma. Traitors. Fabricator Sensor. It all started with him. He was the brethren who let us taint into the sacred code. He was the one who doomed our brethren. He was the one who spawned the steel monstrosities. You'll be avenged. Bruh.
I always get
Show the Demon Engine. It was this creation or refined mix of real space technologies and deranged powers of the warp that disrupted the ship systems, took the twist of the tech priest minds. Ooh, oh my god. Dimensional Traveler Cloak. Warden's Cloak gains a psychic power, which allows them to sacrifice wounds to teleport. I wish that was heretical. That'd be crazy. Grants Medicaid. Let's loot all these guys. Loot all these guys. Anything else to find around here? Headhunter light carapace. Extra dodge was nice.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, I think we can get the hell out of here now. Return to the void ship. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting something so intense so soon. Alright. Well, I gotta go to work. Oh. Thank you to anybody who joined me in this experience. Exploring space for the first time, fighting a fucking demon engine. That was ridiculous. I cannot believe that happened. But yeah, I've been Zale. And I hope you join me on the next one, which hopefully won't take me like 3 weeks to play this again like I did last time, but I've just been busy doing other stuff, going to work.